G'day everyone, Prep Aussie here. I hope you're all well in whatever part of the world you're watching this video. I'm about to show you a video or share with you a video, a Dill Martin video from this gentleman here, Mr. Richard I. Martin, who I believe is in Boston. This was shared with me yesterday by, I don't know, I think 10 people must have sent it to me yesterday. If it wasn't 20. It's an extraordinary video for many reasons. Although the reasons that it is actually extraordinary is not because of what you're going to watch. If you haven't seen it already, I'll play it. And as I said, all thanks to Dill Martin. He put this up through one of his subs, I believe. The only thing that's confusing is Richard I. Martin. I thought I'd better go to Richard I. Martin's site and see if I could see the video. This is Richard I. Martin, I believe. 3 videos. And there's nothing on the page. Find that kind of strange, if that's the right Richard I. Martin. But anyway, this video was posted on the 5th of January. Today is the 7th of January. 01/2017, 9:40 AM in Perth, Western Australia. Okay, I'll let this play, and then you can watch it, and then I'll show you some stuff. It's a pretty dramatic video, actually. See, look at this over here. Okay, folks, well, look, I'll leave that there. As I said, my thing here is not to debunk this video. In actual fact, it's actually to it actually proves a case in point of mine as regards to what's going on presently around the world. I believe, do I believe that there's something here? Yes, I do. And I'm going to show you in this video. But remember, I've always said that the most important thing for you to do is always look forward. Never look sideways, because the moment you start looking you're looking sideways, you start getting taken off track, which is what they want you to do. Okay, so to the untrained eye, this video is a great video. You know, there's people out there, and you've only got to read the comments in Dill's things to actually understand how this blew everybody away. And I fully understand that. And that's what the aim of the video is, obviously, is to blow people away, which is what we're all trying to do, trying to find the truth. Dill's no different than anyone else in that regard. He's a good Christian man who I believe has no enemies on this sort of stuff. So, you know, why would anyone have enemies in this stuff? But, and as far as I know, he doesn't produce videos. He just gets, you know, he produces videos, but majority of his stuff is from people sending him stuff. And in actual fact, in Dill's comments, someone asked him, can't you do a commentary, etc. He said, well, no, that's not what I do. He doesn't analyse the videos as far as I know in that regard. Now, I did write to Dill last night and I said, listen, do you mind if I share this video? But something unusual came back, which said YouTube is not allowed to, YouTube has stopped him from receiving so many comments, and he's not allowed to respond after so many comments and all this sort of stuff. which I thought was just bizarre. But if that's true, then I feel sorry for him because he's a good bloke and he's trying to do the right thing. When I watch this video, I don't watch it the same as you guys do. I watch it to in a typical typical analytic fashion. So my analytics goes like this. And for me, as soon as I saw that, my brain started ticking over. There's a couple of reasons for that. I'll let it go. I'll put it up here a bit more. Just let me see where I'll put it up here. Okay. Just want you to see quite clearly what I'm looking at. Doesn't show it there. Hang on a sec. Let me go back a bit. Okay, that does. You know, after you do this for a while, you tend to notice things that other people don't. You know, when you're producing videos and doing whatever. The first thing that struck me as odd is that these rays here coming off this object were not in alignment with this object. Now, that's weird in the fact that they should actually both be exactly the same angle because they're coming off exactly the same lens. Um, I've never seen it where it's, you know, it's almost right, and that's what I'm saying about this video. It's almost right, but it's not. The second thing is when you watch this video go through, you think this is actually rising with the sun. It's not. It's actually at a different speed. Then the third thing is why is this here? That's what I asked. What is this here? Well, there can only be, because let's be honest, has anybody seen anything like that in the last couple of days? No. Around the world? No. Like that's about as brick in the face as you can get, isn't it? So that's my point as regards to this. Why is this the only video showing this? If this was the case, every single person, actually no, let's be honest, half of the people here would be filming this. There'd be 7,000 videos on YouTube right now showing this, but there's not. There's only one from this Richard I. Martin who says he's got 3 videos, and even this video is not posted up there. Don't get that. Now, as I said, this video is actually important, but it's important for all of the other reasons, not the wrong reasons. I believe this video has been done as a massive psyop by someone to make you watch this here and keep your eyes away from the sun. Now I'm going to go through it a bit more, and I'll prove to you that while you were watching this, there was something over here that you should have been watching, that you didn't watch. And I'm going to play this again now, and I'll take it over here a bit, just to where the sun starts. This object here starts to go away. I'll show you. Right. Now, keep an eye on this sun, not this time. Just keep an eye on this. Sorry about the music. Did you all see it? I'll do it again so that you all get to see it. hopefully keep an eye on the sun just before it goes away. Right? Remember, they're chemtrailing for the sun. They're not chemtrailing for that, for the object on the left. So just keep watching the sun. I'll let it play. Watch the sun and see if you can pick up what's wrong. Okay, did you see it? Did you see the planet there, right under the sun? Did you see it? No. That's why they wanted you to look at this. So, because they're now having trouble covering up the object. So, that's why they put this out here. So, look, that's all I need to show you in regards to that. Now, I'm going to show you what is wrong or why they put that object where they put it. Okay, now this is going to take a while because I'm actually going to do this correctly in regards to gamma testing. So first of all, let's start here. This is just a normal, this is just before this object here disappears. So let's do a gamma test on that. Pretty convincing, isn't it? Look, the colours are almost matching, and I can actually show you through here where they are actually matching. Pink, 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 pink. Okay. So let's get rid of that. As I said, this is going to take a bit of time, but it's actually very worthwhile. You'll get the point. This is just before it disappears into the clouds. Okay, see the pink? See the pink? It's almost identical, which is kind of the problem as well. It shouldn't be identical. I wouldn't have thought. Now we're getting to the nitty gritty. Right, pink, pink. Notice this dark object here. I'm going to show you something in a minute that's going to freak you out. I don't know what it is, but it's kind of funny. Okay, now we're getting there. Now, you notice how this is gone and the sun's still here. You can obviously still see the sun. Excuse me. Now, what I'm going to do is do the same thing, but I'm going to do it a little bit differently this time. Look at that. That looks like a big face laughing at you. Look at this. Now, what I'm going to do is take this up to 150. Or 100. Does that look like the spookiest thing you've seen in a long time, or what? Doesn't that look like a face? I'm only showing you out of curiosity, by the way. I don't know what it is, but doesn't it look bizarre? Nose, eyes, teeth, bottom jaw, teeth. Pretty freaky, eh? Now watch this. The flying dragon. with a big scary face of a bloke sitting right on top of it, riding it into the sunset. Look at that. That's bizarre, isn't it? I thought maybe it's just my mind. But that's not what we're looking at. See this object here? Now remember, I just did the gamma test on that. So that's that gamma now. Now what's this? See my point? That's showing hot. Not as hot as that, but it's showing hot. And it's not a reflection. This is actually what caught my attention more so than anything else. Now what I'm going to do for you is watch this. Can you see that? See how it stands out on its own? Now, if that was just another cloud, would it not be safe to assume that that would just be showing up as a cloud like these are? Do you understand that point? Look, that's actually got a heat source emanating from it, and then it's got a tail. Does everyone understand that point? I hope so. Let's move on. Right, sorry, 1 second. This is what this looks like, inverted. Okay, so you see that? Looks pretty obscure, doesn't it? If you're looking at that, you're not looking at this clearly. So let's do it again. Let's put the camera on it. It's getting redder. Okay, and the clown show over here is still going on. Now, before I do that, let me take it up for you into the 200 range. Starting to look like something, isn't it? Notice the ball and the flaming thing behind it. Look, See that? Let's look at old creepy face over here. Looks like a skull and bones, doesn't it? This is important. I'll show you for a reason in a minute. The reason in a minute. Whoop. Sorry, forgot to do one last thing for you. Okay, let's invert this. Now, if this was the cloud, like these, like that, then if I invert this, it should show up like the others, but it does not. The reason it does not is because it actually has its own heat source. And I've just proven that to you. Again, look. Does it look like the other clouds? No, not at all. This is my point. Okay. Now we're getting into the nitty gritty. Still got the clown show going on over here. Let's do the brightness. Ah, look, it's still there. Okay. Notice how now this is behind the clouds. This is also behind the clouds. But notice there's no light, there's no heat emanating from this. Virtually nothing. Which tells you that it's artificial. Whoop, sorry, I didn't invert it for you. My mistake. There you go. Look, it's still there. You can do this yourself, folks. By the way. Yeah, we're getting there. Does it look like a bit more of a ball to anybody apart from me? Does it look like it's actually got its own tail? Yes. So let's take it up a bit more. Now, I've actually got a very good HD screen. I've got the latest model, Houdini number 5, this computer's called, remember? Now that is a standalone object, and that is a dust cloud coming out of that object. Now if you look closer inside the object, there's actually something inside the object. Let's see if we can get it right up there. See that? That is what they didn't want you to see. It's a bit too, let's see, man. Let's go to 400. Clearly see that now, can't you? Okay. So I had to invert that for you. As I said, the object of this is not to debunk this video. It is to actually show you that whatever you were looking at was wrong. And it was done on purpose. See, look, that is its own object, folks. It is not part of the sun. It's traveling with the sun. Sorry about the time this takes, but I wanted to do this correctly. Now, this is the most important one. And I'll show you why. Because you can clearly see the planet on its own. You can clearly see the other planets with it, and you can clearly see the tail of it. Okay, now that's not the most important thing. Most important thing is over here with the skull and bones. If I can find it. That that is a spaceship, an object, something that's emanating light, folks. That is a mechanical object. That is not a sun. Sounds controversial, doesn't it? But let me prove it to you. In some regards, this is probably the most important video I've ever done because it actually proves that, see the object? Look, it's like a triangular object with a big light source coming out of the middle of it. You can do this yourself, folks. It's very easy to do. I'd actually recommend that you do it because then you can clearly see how we're all being deceived and how we're all being told to believe what we see, which is wrong. Okay? That's just to prove to you that these colours are the same. Okay, so remember number 98. I've only got 3 more. Let's just go through them just to see if there's anything that I missed. The reason I did these ones was to show you that this object is gone. Why it's gone? I don't know. Sorry. Where it's gone? I don't know. I'm guessing that the actual chemtrails have now covered it up. But what this tells me is that they are now struggling to cover this up because it's so in your face. So you can't even see anything there. It's gone. But look how thick the chemtrails are now. Okay, last one. Then we'll go back to 98. Okay, now pretty sure this is exactly the same as 98, but there you go, it is. You can clearly see this object, even though it is behind the sun. Look, well, sorry, it's behind the clouds, but they got it wrong, and somewhere along the line it popped out and showed itself. Now can you see that? Just with your naked eye? Yes, of course you can, because I showed it to you. I'm hoping there's other people out there that saw exactly what I saw. Don't be fooled, folks. Don't be deceived. There's no hiding that. It's actually reflecting the sun. Look, you can see just on top of it, see the white? It's actually reflecting the sun. Look, see the little white thing on top of it? That's a standalone 100% planet, which has nothing to do with any of this. Sorry, it has everything to do with all of this, because that's why they did this, was to actually make you look at this, so you didn't look at Let's see if 98's just a little bit better. You can still see that. Now I've pointed it out to you, it stands out like dog's balls, doesn't it? So whoever did this video did the best video ever just about done on this subject, because not only have they shown you this here, they've also shown you the object that is clearly showing there. See, look, it's on its stand alone. And you can say, yeah, so are those, but they're reflecting off that. This is not. See the white? See the tail come out? You can actually see the actual planet hanging out the arse end of it. Look, that's a planet. I wouldn't be surprised if there is a masses of planets or whatever in there, but we can't see it because of this chemtrailing shit they've got going. And what that tells us is that now the chemtrailing is not working, because this thing is actually coming out on its own now. So let's go back to skull and bones. See the ship? Look, you can clearly see the outline of it. Am I losing my marbles? Probably. Probably lost them a long time ago, folks. But that's not a cloud. It's given off its own heat source, folks, as I've just shown to you there and proved to you there. That's where they screwed up. That is a standalone, 100% bona fide, standalone, flying saucer, whatever you want to call it, spaceship, ship. See it? Look, look at that. Notice how this was what I was trying to say to you before. Notice the difference on that in regards to that to all the other clouds around it. Okay, now I'm going to let it play. I'm going to let the video play, and you guys can actually see what I was saying. Okay, you don't have to worry about the beginning. Let's just get it to the point where it fades away. Now, this time, watch this. Watch what this cloud does, or sorry, this object does underneath the sun. This is really important. Right, we'll go from here. Now, just watch. Sorry, just watch what happens under the sun with the object. It goes up and then it actually turns around and goes out with the sun. Watch it. Okay, did you see that? This is where it actually comes in. Now watch it. It comes from nowhere. Well, it's actually there. See it? You can actually just see it there. In actual fact, while you're sitting there, let's do a screensaver on that. Let's see what happens. See if it comes up. Oh, there it is. Look, just above that tree. You can see it. There it is there. You can see it. And that looks like something else there as well. But that gets, maybe that's it. maybe that's not it. Maybe that one is there. But whatever it is friggin' huge, folks. Let's have a look at our sun while we got it there. This the fake one. Okay, so I thought it was there. We'll just keep watching. Yeah, it is. Look, see it? Can you see the tail coming out the back of it now? That screen saved that one. Just to see what happens. Aha! See, look. And you all thought I was wrong. See, look. There's the planet, and there's the massive great tail that comes with it. Goes down to here somewhere. So there's the head of it, and it goes all the way down there. Ooh, wasn't expecting that. There's actually two there, folks. You see that? There's one there, and there's one there. Look at that one. Look at the tail coming out the back of it. There you go. Even I miss things. That's actually thrown me now. Right, let's play it again. Watch over there. You notice how the brightness of the sun actually takes, you can't see it, you physically can't see it. So the brightness of the sun actually takes you away from seeing it. Did anybody look over here at this while I was doing this? If you did, you're looking in the wrong spot. Something else just caught my eye there, and I don't know if you guys saw it. Trying to get the glare off the screen if I can. Oops. Yeah, I'm getting all confused, aren't I? That last one threw me. There you go. Let's have a look what that is. Another planet by the look of it. Maybe. Maybe I'm just looking for shit now. Okay, folks, well, look, that's basically all I was gonna show you. Alright, folks, well, that's the end of the video. As I said, this is not in any way to debunk this video by Dill Martin. It's just that I noticed what was going on with it, and hopefully you agree. It's probably one of the better videos that has been put out about this, right or wrong, whether it was right for that reason or wrong for this reason or wrong for this reason, right? I don't know, but you can clearly see what's there. God bless. Prep out.